transforming pain, how to overcome betrayal. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a moment and think about a time in your life when you felt betrayed. Maybe it was a friend, a partner, a family member, or even yourself. That feeling, that deep ache in your chest is one of the most raw and challenging emotions we can experience. But here's the truth. Pain, no matter how deep, is not here to destroy you. It's here to teach you, to wake you up, and to drive you toward your greatest growth. Betrayal is not an ending. It's a beginning. The first step to overcoming betrayal is ownership. Not of the act itself. You didn't choose for someone to betray you, but ownership of how you respond. You can't control what others do, but you can control what it means to you. You can decide that this pain will shape you into someone stronger, someone wiser, someone more connected to their own worth. Next, we must shift our focus. Stop asking, why did this happen to me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? Pain reveals our deepest values. It shows us what we truly care. If you've been betrayed, it's because you cared. That care is your power. Don't let the betrayal poison it. Instead, use it to build a stronger foundation for your life. And finally, forgiveness, not for them, for you. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what happened. It doesn't mean letting them back into your life. It means releasing the chains that tie you to the. When you forgive, you reclaim your energy, your time, and your. I want you to imagine your life beyond this moment of pain. Picture yourself standing tall, unshaken, and filled with a deep sense of peace. And that's not a fantasy. That's what's waiting for you on the other side of this. Your pain can either be your prison or your power. The choice is yours. Step into your power. Let this betrayal be the spark that ignites a new chapter of your life, a chapter where you rise stronger because you are more than your pain. You are a force of resilience. You are unstoppable. And as you step into this new chapter, I want you to commit to one thing, living life with an open. Yes, betrayal might tempt you to build walls, to close yourself off, to stop trusting. But let me tell you something, profound walls don't just keep the pain out. They keep the joy out. To truly overcome betrayal, you must be willing to love again. Not just others, but yourself. You must love yourself enough to set boundaries, to demand respect, and to walk away from anything or anyone who doesn't honor your worth. I know it's hard. I know you may still feel the weight of the betrayal on your shoulders. But remember this, healing is not a straight. Some days you'll feel like you've moved mountains, and others you may feel like you're back at the starting line. That's okay. Progress is still progress, no matter how. Use this pain to fuel your purpose. Every great life has been forged in the fires of adversity. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, but emerged. Oprah Winfrey endured abuse and poverty, but became a beacon of hope and success. Their stories, like yours, began in pain, but were transformed through perseverance. What if this betrayal is the catalyst for your breakthrough? What if this is the moment that wakes you up to your full potential? What if this is the challenge that unlocks the greatness within? You are not defined by what has happened to you. You are defined by what you choose to do with it. So today, make the choice to rise. Make the choice to turn your pain into wisdom, your fear into courage, and your betrayal into a bridge that leads you to the life you. Because the greatest revenge isn't anger or bitterness. The greatest revenge is to live fully, boldly, and beautifully, knowing that nothing and no one can dim the light with. And as you step forward, I want you to remember one crucial truth. The story you tell yourself about this betrayal will shape your future. Will you let it be a story of defeat, or will you rewrite it as a story of every great leader, every resilient soul, every person who has ever achieved greatness has faced moments like this. Moments where they had every reason to give up, to shrink back, to let the pain consume them, but they didn't. They chose different. You can choose different. Start by embracing gratitude. Yes, gratitude. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for transformation. Be grateful that the betrayal revealed the truth. Be grateful that you now have the clarity to build a stronger, more authentic life. Be grateful that this pain is shaping you into someone who can overcome any. Next, find your tribe. Surround yourself with people who see your worth, who lift you up, and who remind you of your strength. You don't have to go through this alone. Connection, community strengthens. Let others pour into you as you rebuild your foundation. And most importantly, reconnect with your vision. What do you want your life to look like a year from now, 5 years from now? This betrayal is not the end of your story. It's a single chapter in a much larger, much more beautiful narrative. Visualize the life you want. See it, feel it, believe it, and then take the first step toward it. No matter how every step forward is a declaration that you are bigger than the pain, bigger than the betrayal, and fully capable of creating the life you deserve. And when doubt creeps in, because it will remind yourself of this, you've survived every challenge you've faced so far. You've endured, you've learned, and this time is no, you are stronger than you think. So stand tall, speak your truth, walk with purpose. The betrayal may have shaken you, but it did not, because you, my friend, are unbreakable. Now go, create, love, live, prove to yourself and to the world that betrayal is not the end, it's the beginning of a brighter, bolder, and more beautiful. Betrayal may feel like a scar on your heart, but every scar tells a story of survival. Every scar is a reminder of your strength, your resilience, and your ability to rise. Don't hide your scars, embrace them. They're proof that even when life tried to break you, you chose to. As you move forward, remember to lead with forgiveness, not just for others, but for yourself. Let go of the self-blame, the regret, and the what-ifs. Forgive yourself for the times you trusted too deeply or loved too openly. Those weren't weaknesses. They were your superpower. And don't let this pain make you bitter. Let it make you better. Let it sharpen your instincts, strengthen your boundaries, and deepen your understanding of what you deserve. Let it be the catalyst for a life built on truth, love, and unwavering self-respect. Most importantly, stay open to life. Betrayal has a way of making us cautious, guarded, and afraid to trust again. But don't let the actions of or even a few people rob you of the beauty of trust wisely, yes, but trust fully. Love boldly. Live expand, because life is too short to live in fear of being hurt again. Your past doesn't define your future. Your wounds don't define you are more than what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. So stand in your power. Walk with grace. And let your life be the greatest testament to your ability to transform pain into the world needs your light, your love, and your story. Go out there and shine, because you are unstoppable. As you move forward on this journey, I want you to carry one unwavering truth in your heart. You are not defined by what broke you, but by how you rebuild your life. Will test you, but every test is an opportunity, a chance to rise stronger, to claim your power, and to define your story on your own terms. Pain doesn't just happen to you. It happens it's the fire that forges steel, the pressure that creates diamonds. You are being refined, not take this moment to reflect. Who do you want to become? What kind of life do you want to create? Not in spite of the betrayal, but because let this experience fuel your determination to live authentically, to love fiercely, and to build a life so extraordinary that no betrayal could ever diminish it. Here's the beauty of transformation. You don't need anyone's permission to begin. You don't need to wait for an apology that may never come. You don't need closure from anyone but yourself. The power is already with. Start today. Choose to forgive, to let go, and to focus on what truly matters, your growth, your happiness, and take small, deliberate actions every day that align with the life you want to create. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you're meant. And when fear whispers that you're not strong enough, not deserving enough, or not capable enough, silence it with this truth. You have survived 100% of your worst days so far. You are alive, and you are more powerful than you realize. This is your time to rise, to transform, to create a life that honors who you are and who you're being. So go forward with courage. Let your pain guide you, but never define you. Let your scars remind you of your strength. And let your heart remain open to the endless possibilities that life still holds for you. Because your story isn't over. It's just thank you. And remember, you are unstoppable, unshakable, and destined for great thank you. And remember, your best days are still ahead of you. Keep moving forward. Keep growing. And never stop believing in the limitless potential. You've got this.